Have you ever played a game and you notice that small little detail that made you go like, well, this is what today's video is about. I'm about to tell you 5 awesome game design decisions and game mechanics from games. Usually AAA big games, but they can definitely be applied to any game. Stick out until the end to see what I've got for you. Hi, my name is Dave. I'm an indie game developer from Romania. Currently working on a turn-based RPG called Tail and Ale, which is gonna be released on Android. If my game is out, definitely do check out my game. So let's get into those 5 amazing game mechanics with number 1. This one is called the Bonfire Aesthetic, and it's an item in Dark Souls 2. So here's the thing about Dark Souls 2. It's different from the other Dark Souls games in that when you kill an enemy, a normal enemy, right, not a boss, enough times, the enemy is eventually gonna stop respawning when you rest. In Dark Souls, if you're not familiar with the game, enemies respawn if you rest at a bonfire. Well, what the Bonfire Aesthetic does, it's an item which can be burned at a bonfire, and not only does it reset the zone in that it makes enemies respawn again, but it also increases the level of difficulty on that zone, which is absolutely such an amazing idea because you can burn a Bonfire Aesthetic, go through the same zone again, but this time it's harder and you also get better rewards. I wish more games did this. I really sometimes wish I could replay the same zone again, but on a different difficulty. But yeah, some games have started doing this, but it's still an untapped potential for many big games, I believe. My number 2 game design mechanic is hacking terminals in Fallout 3 and 4. This is pretty mainstream already, but hacking terminals in Fallout is such an amazing minigame. It fits perfectly with hacking. The interface is there, and the mechanic itself that you have to guess the correct positions of every letter. So basically, you have a set of words with a lot of noise and random symbols in between, and when you choose a word, you get a likeness score. The higher the likeness means that you have guessed that amount of letters correctly, including their correct position. And it feels so amazing, like it really makes you think you are hacking a system. Immersive and good. And my number 3 awesome mechanic is the Borderlands 3 Longbow grenades. I absolutely love longbow grenades in Borderlands 3. They feel so good. And the concept is super simple. It's basically just grenades that fly in a straight line towards their destination, and that's it. That's basically it, and it feels so good. It's such a quality of life thing. Yes, not all grenades in Borderlands 3, it's specifically longbow grenades, I believe they're called. They're a special type of grenade. This is what more first-person shooters should implement in their game. Straight grenades that go in like missiles. It just, why not? It's awesome. I always hated in first-person shooters when I have to aim a grenade, and so many times I just couldn't get it to fly over a wall or whatever. No, longbow grenades don't care about that. They just go straight. My number 4, we're speaking about Borderlands 3. Let's take a step back towards Borderlands 2. Yes, I know 2 Borderlands games, one after another, but hey. And this is badass ranks. What are badass ranks? Achievements. They're achievements, but they also reward you with badass tokens. You can level up your achievements and get these small points which you can put into various stats in games, such as gun accuracy, gun damage, shield recharge rates, ability cooldowns, whatever. Wait, I'm not sure ability cooldowns is there, but there's a lot of stats, of small stats you can increase. And each token increases that by a very small amount. 1%, 0.7%, 0.5%, and so on. You can increase this. And it gives you such an incentive. It gives you an incentive to do these quote-unquote achievements. They're not really achievements, but they're very doable in-game. That is how you reward players for getting achievements. Small, minuscule bonuses. Why not? It's a single-player game. There's no PvP. The PvP is not core of Borderlands, so it works. And my final awesome game mechanic that I want to talk about is in a Zelda game Unfortunately, I have not played Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, but allegedly this is really an awesome feature and it's drawing on the map. Apparently in this game you can open up a map and doodle on it, like literally draw on the map. You can mark various locations, you can mark pathways, passcodes. It's self-explanatory really. So many times in games I feel like I need to add notes on the map and I don't have an ability to do so, or draw my own paths on the map. This feature would give me such an amazing experience with maps. It makes them more interactive and it makes them customizable really. That's the core of it, right? It makes it feel like a map, like you're exploring, like you're adding information to that map. I have a couple honorable mentions. I'm not gonna tell them in this video because I want to make another one with another 4 awesome game design mechanics in the future. So, keeping content, I guess. I need to do stuff, I need to make videos, ideas. Anyway, if you liked this video, please do consider hitting that like button, following me on Facebook, Twitter, what's is there left? Oh yeah, subscribe. How did they do that? How do you wink? Is this how you wink? Is this how normal people wink? Oh yeah, I like that. Until next time, my name is Dave, double A. Have a nice development journey.